Hello students, the next two videos are going to help you complete Bellwork 18A. Bellwork 18A is extremely similar to examples 3, 4, and 5 in the notes. The only thing different is the fact that there's a little twist to Bellwork 18A. In the notes, for example, in example 3, you reflected the pre-image only over the x-axis. In examples 4 and 5, you reflected the pre-image only over the y-axis. Where in the Bellwork, first you're going to reflect it over the x-axis, and then you're going to take that same original pre-image and reflect it over the y-axis. So in other words, I'm going to reflect it from here to here first over the x-axis, and then I'll reflect it from there to there over the y-axis. So right now I would like you to take a moment, and because we're going to be reflecting the same figure twice, you're going to need to write down the original ordered pairs twice. So take a moment, pause the video, and write down your original ordered pairs for J, K, L, M, and do that twice. Once under the x-axis reflection and once under the y-axis reflection. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is reflect it over the x-axis. The second will be to reflect it over the y-axis. So let's start with the x-axis. If you're going to reflect an object over the x-axis on the coordinate plane, that means that your x-coordinate will stay the same, and you will take the opposite of the y-coordinate. This negative right here doesn't mean you make the number negative. It means you take the opposite of the number. So if the original y-coordinate is positive, you will make it negative. But if the original y-coordinate is negative, like it is in this case, you will make it positive. So your x-coordinate will stay exactly the same number with the exact same sign, and you will take the opposite of your y-coordinate. I'm only going to help you with J prime. You will be on your own for the rest. So to go from J to J prime, a reflection over the x-axis means that my x-coordinate will stay the same. So my x-coordinate will stay -7. But I need to take the opposite of the y-coordinate. So the opposite of that -3 is +3. So right now I would like you to pause the video, find your K prime, L prime, M prime, and then go over to the coordinate plane. Go ahead and graph it in this area here, and make sure to label it properly. Make sure you're labeling it J prime, K prime, L prime, and M prime. So go ahead, pause the video, and do that. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is reflection over the y-axis. So a reflection over the y-axis means that you take the opposite of the x-coordinate, and your y-coordinate stays the same. Now, we already used J prime, K prime, L prime, and M prime. So what we're going to use for the second reflection is double prime. So this will be J double prime, K double prime, L double prime, and M double prime. So for the J coordinate, reflecting that over the y-axis, again, I'm going to take the opposite of my x-coordinate. So the opposite of -7 will become +7. And then because it's a reflection of the y-axis, the y-coordinate stays the same. So it will stay -3. So now you will go, and remember, when you are plotting your points, walk, then jump. So you will walk 7 and jump down 3. So go ahead, find K prime, L prime, M prime, and make sure you are graphing the figure correctly, and don't forget to label it. And again, don't forget to label it with your double prime. If you have any questions, let me know, and that is how you do number 1 of Bellwork 18A.